Morning. It's a chilly morning this morning, I have to say. It's also an early morning this morning. I've recently been asked to there's a knife. That'll do. I've recently been asked to be an admin on a mums and dad's site. Which is a new experience for me because I've never been an admin of anything. It's great because I'm getting to meet new people, albeit electronically. There's nothing like making new friends, but there is also nothing like reacquainting yourself with old friends. I'm pretty lucky. I tend to make friends really easily. And a lot of my friendships, even though we don't talk for days, weeks, months, even years in some cases, when we do, it's like we start the conversation off where we left it all that time ago. I think it's like a sign of maturity when just knowing that they're there, whether you make contact with them or not, just knowing that they're there and them knowing that you're there. And that you don't constantly have to be expecting your ego stroked or stroking their ego to be friends. It's definitely a sign of maturity. And it's not something I can be accused of being is mature. But hey, Stranger Things in Fact and Fiction springs to mind. There you go. Anyway, good morning. I don't know how long this video is going to last. As long as it lasts, I think. This apple ain't as sweet as the last one I had. Matter of fact, if an apple could taste stale, that tasted stale. It's all water. So, right. Well, yesterday I got that far with it. That's the rest of the boot. So far, that's where I've gone. And here, I am thinking to stay with the theme, as it were, I'm thinking I need something to sort of tie it in to the other side of the boot, so when I get to the other side of the boot. So I'm looking through, well, I'm going to have a quick look through all the photos I've got. Now on the other boot I did do the rat. I can't remember the name of the rat that had his ear chewed by the cat about here, and I was thinking of putting the cat about here, but size wise it'd have to be about this big really, unless you really put it into the foreground and put it about this big. I don't know. I think I might leave that for a minute. Yeah, I think I might. To tell the truth, I think this side of the boot and that back bit, I'm at the stage where I should really varnish it before I put any more paint on it. So that when it comes to me painting the toe and this side, the varnish being strong and hard wearing, will stop me scuffing any of this or damage any of this. Plus it will give me a wipeable surface that if I get, because these are my palette jeans, if you've watched any of my other videos you know that the first thing that happens is I rub my hands on my jeans when I get paint on them, or I clean my brush on my jeans. And when you're clamping, well, you can imagine I get paint on everything. So yes, where did I put that knife? Well, there. So I think what I shall do is I shall just coat this side this morning and go from there. So anyway, how are you getting on? I hope you're all well and that lockdown fever hasn't kicked in yet, like it has with me on a few days. I must admit I have to take the good with the bad at times, but hey. So anyway, I hope you're all well, if nothing else, and keeping safe. Both important things to be right now is safe and well. Don't you think? I think so. I don't actually want to go that far up, but hey. So yeah. So the trick is to be liberal, but not to over paint it, because at the end of the day you don't want it running and spoiling the look of the boot, do you? So yeah, but at the same token you need to cover adequately the paint you have put on to protect it. So I'm using a varnish that's kind of elasticated in itself. So that if it does crack, it cracks like leather. I can't actually say that I found this myself. This was a trick given to me by an old friend many years ago. That I'm now sharing with you, really, because it works for no other reason than it works. And I've never been precious about techniques I use, because I'm quite free on that one, free and easy going on that one. Although I will say is a neat trick if you can master it, and that is mixing an oil-based lacquer with a water-based paint. There is an art to it, I've got to say. You don't always get it 100% right, so you have to be careful in what you're doing when you're doing it. Oh, these are going to shine like they're brand new when I'm finished. But hey, yeah, so the trick today is just to get some lacquer or varnish on the work that's already been done to make it A, stand out, and B, protect it. Because for some reason you add shine to something and immediately it becomes 10% better. So anyway, here we go. There we go. What do you think? How's that? Yeah. So now I'll let that dry. I'll let that set, let it do its own thing. So put that there. And ponder what I'm going to do on the other side of the new boot, or the old boot, or the other boot, I should say. Because there's two to the group. If you indulge me for 5 minutes and don't mind entertaining yourself, by actually, no, sorry. Yeah, I want to turn you around. You can look out my dirty window. There you go. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Now you can look out my dirty window and see the weather do its thing while I go and get the other boot. And hello again. Well, hope that wasn't too long for you. And you got to see the morning garden, which is cool in itself. Right, this was the one that I started a few weeks back, or a week or two back, and then I got ill with a bloody kidney stone, which done my crust in. If you've been following my vids, you'll know this. If you haven't, news to you now. Yep, I had a kidney stone. I've still got another one in there. When he comes out, I think I'm going to christen it, but there you go. So, what do you think? Right, so that's the other boot. So, now I'm going to decide what I'm going to put on the inside. So you see what I mean by this boot being one way and this boot being another. Right, so yeah, can you see I'm trying to theme the outside of the boots and hopefully bring the theme into the inside of the boots as well. And I didn't want to go with the stock photos if I could help it, but again, there are certain things that, you know, are expected from a pot of kink, if you like. So yeah, I'm working on it. So yeah, as you see, I put the ratty rat down there, and I was going to put the cat down here, and I think I might. I think I still might, but you know, we shall see. But that gives you an idea of what's going on. Yeah, that's the other boot. Yeah. Okay, so we have that and we have that. And there's purposely different. I didn't want to do both boots the same. I wanted to do purposely different. Similar but different. Themed in a similar way but different. Completely different. Because, hey, who likes symmetry? Yeah, well, and as you see, yeah, here we go. Paintbrush, jeans, nice and clean. My wife, right, has taken to putting my good jeans in her wardrobe. Because in my wardrobe there isn't a pair of jeans that hasn't got oil, paint, dirt, soot or some other stain on it, because I'm quite a mucky fella. Ask the wife. Do you know, I've been trying to give up innuendo, but it's so hard. It's so terribly hard. So anyway, yeah, that's probably all I'm going to do today for the time being. I've got a host of things to do indoors that I should be doing, but I'm going to enjoy my coffee and the sun coming up, because it's one of them days. I can feel it in my water, and believe me when I say I can feel it, I can feel it today. Although it seems to be easing a bit. Who knows? I want to be able to clear out my other shed actually, to be able to get in there and do some casting. But at the minute there's engine parts and bits and pieces and trike bits and pieces, and then there's all the camping stuff and everything else that's just been lobbed in there because of one thing and another. And I really should stop procrastinating and for someone who's not got an awful lot to do, I've got a shitload to do. I tend to take on projects and then another project and then another project. I don't like not finishing a project, and I do have a couple of outstanding projects that I want to get on with, that really desperately need to be getting on with. One of them's about 2 years old, and that's a bit naughty. But finding the motivation to do that type of stuff and getting back into something that you left for so long is difficult. But I will get on with it. I try to pride myself on the fact that if I say I'm going to do something, I do it, even if it does take me a couple of years to get round to it. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Oh, I should have took my painkillers first before I came out here, but I didn't, because they're knocking me sideways at the minute, and it's difficult enough to keep walking about and doing whatever I'm doing without having a severe hit of vertigo every time I stand up because of the pills I'm on. So, but you know, modern problems, and you don't want to hear about my problems. Although to be quite honest, I'm amazed that I have got the followers I've got. I've got 15 followers. I feel like a celeb. I feel like a celebrity. I do. 15 followers I've got, which is no, let's put it another way. 15 subscribers. Well, it was 15 the last time I looked, which is like, wow. Yeah, that's 15 people. That must be really, really seriously bored to sit and watch through my videos, but they do, and I thank you for doing it. Keep doing it. Yeah, if it makes you happy, do it. The wind has picked up today though, I must admit, although the sky looks like it's been painted. It's static, so the clouds aren't moving but the trees are, which is strange. Maybe the clouds are too high. But yeah, the clouds look like they've been painted today, which is nice. But the trees, they're bouncing all over the gaff. And that fence is worrying me because that's wobbling quite a bit. But we'll see. We'll sort something. I need to get some concrete on it. But I've got to wait and see when I can get hold of some. That's the problem. Lockdown, isn't it? It's everybody's problem. Although there's a lot more people going back in a minute, going back to work. Stay safe. That's what I'm telling you. Don't have to listen, but stay safe. So yeah, I've been asked to be an admin on a Facebook site. I call it Facebook, mostly because a lot of the stuff that's on there is like, what? But yeah, but it's a good way of keeping in touch with friends. Or I use it, it's keeping in touch with friends. It's nice, it's like having a little window into their lives. Even though they're miles away and you've got no hope of seeing them for a while, they're there, if you understand what I mean. Which is lovely, I do like it, I do enjoy it. I kind of wish we had it when I was a kid. But then again, I'm glad we didn't, because if half the stuff I got up to as a kid was on Facebook, I'd be in prison probably. That or a nut ass, but hey, there you go. Well, it's warming up in here, slowly. Too bloody slowly. I feel like I should go in and put some thermals on, but that's another story altogether. Anyway, I'm going to leave you lovely people there. Be good to each other. Stay safe. And I shall catch you all next time round. Bye for now. Or it will be if I can find the button.